How's it going, everybody? Today this is the McClix unboxing, or unbricking I should say, JokersWild. The set was released today and I was lucky enough for one of the stores that I go to, they had a brick in even before they took away or started to unload all of their JokersWild. So finally got one, so we'll go ahead and open it up and to see what we get. Maybe we'll get a chase or a super rare. And yeah, so I got a setup here, so we'll unbox right here and show you. And then over here we've got the kind of another camera to show you a little bit more detail on the figures or the cards. So first time doing this, so we'll see if it works out. So let's get to it. Alright, so looking forward to this set. There's a lot of low point figures in it, as well as a few higher point ones, but I'm a big DC villains guy and I'm a big Batman fan too. So we'll just start opening from the, go with the back left, and then we'll go over and then front, in case you all want to know where it was opened from. So this is the back left. See what we get. Alright, so our first pull, we got Geoforce. Looks like he's the super rare unique. Two-Face, Wildcat, Robin, and Thanagarian. Now let's see if we can see how this will work out. So that'll be the first one. And I'll pull out Geoforce just so you can see his sculpt. He is 160 points, so definitely, I think he might be the highest. I can't remember. Or one of the highest. So it looks like what they did for this set was, with the packaging for Spider-Man, if you remember, they had the inserts, which are pretty nice. That makes sure your figures stay in place. And then it looks like they removed the styrofoam this time, so they're doing it without the styrofoam, which is good because that was kind of annoying. And some of these figures are kind of difficult to get out, but I guess that's a good thing. Make sure your figures stay in place. So here is Geoforce. Pretty cool looking figure. So there's that. Let's see if I can show you his card for the people who may not know. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. So there's his card. Don't know how much detail I can get on that, but there's the back. It's got a long dial, some decent stats, 7 clicks. Running shot, penetrating psychic blast, leadership. So you guys can look these. If I'm really excited, I'll read through it. Well, I really don't know this guy, so he can use barrier. This is his trait. He can use barrier, but only as a free action, only to place 1 barrier marker. So that's kind of cool. I mean, we had some figures in the past that could do, not too many, but that could do a free action barrier, I think with War of Light. And or maybe that was with the Construct. So he can place 1 barrier as a free act, but only 1. These markers are not removed at the beginning of his next turn after action resolve. If the map has more than 4 such markers, remove 1 of them. So that's cool. You can make some permanent barrier for a while. Wildcat, Two-Face. Two-Face is kind of cool. Let me see, I'll show you Two-Face real quick. I'll get on to the next one. It's pretty cool. I guess he can switch between. This camera I've got, it's not the best. The main one is the what you see me on is the better one. So we'll just put the Let's put that over here. We'll put our good ones right here for now. Zeo Force. Alright, so that was the back left. And then we'll just go for the back one. We'll just go to the back side and open those, and then we'll go to the front. So this will be the one next to it. Looks like this figure actually. Alright, so we got the Flash. Looks like he actually fell out. Cobra, Red Hood, Batman. This Batman, the uncommon, or he's a common. And Black Lightning. Looks like it's a sketch variant. So this is the Flash. He looks pretty cool. I believe this is J. Let me double check. I'll just read any of the ones that I'm excited about. I'll read their cards. And let's see who this. Yeah, Flash. Yeah, Jay Garrett. Yep. 35 points, 5 clicks, hypersonic, super senses, 12 movement at first. It's pretty good. He has the JSA simpler time. That character can use super senses for the attack, but only evades on the 6. So that is his card. 35 points. Pretty good. 5 clicks for 35 points. That's pretty cool. And that is the Flash. Pretty cool sculpt. Good old Jay. Set that right there. Yeah, that Batman, he's pretty sick, especially in sealed if you get him play him. He's got the Outsider's ability. Alright, next one. Let's see what we get. And I hope to have this uploaded today, maybe tomorrow. But super pumped. I know I did like a small one of the Spider-Man set. So, alright, looks like we got a super rare. It is the Riddler. And he's a sketch. Looks kind of cool. Vicky Vale, Harvey Bullock, Colonel Rick Flag Jr., and Wildcat. Pull out the Riddler real quick so you guys can see the sketch variant. I wasn't too big of a fan for the sketch variant, but actually a few of these sketches, they look pretty good. They're kind of growing on me. So it looks like it comes with a little Riddler or a clue token. Let's see. Try to get this undone for you real quick. Little clue box, it looks like. So that's the little clue box. Little clue box there, and then let's try to get this guy out. Super rare, good deal. Maybe we'll get a chase, but I'm already happy. So this is the Riddler. Sorry, I apologize. It's not the best camera, but it isn't bad either. Just for the zooming. Let's see. So that's kind of what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. Let's see if we can get it up here. No, I won't show it on there. Got little clue boxes on it. And 50 points, 4 clicks, stealth, outwit, combat reflexes, sidestep. And his ability's cool. He's got, this is how I deal with the bat. Once per turn for all characters with this trait, if a character uses the Batman enemy team ability to replace its attack value with the Riddler's, after action resolve, that character can use outwit until your next turn, but only to target one hit target. But his other trait is really cool. I'll give you a hint, Bat Brain. The Riddler begins the game with the clue attached. Give the Riddler a free action to either reattach the clue to the Riddler or choose an opposing character within 6 squares in line of fire. So remember, it's got to have line of fire. Detach the clue and place it in a clear, unoccupied square within 6 squares of that character. And when you do, choose a standard power of that target, and that target can't use that power until an opposing character moves into or through the square with the clue, or the clue is reattached to the Riddler. So that's pretty cool. This isn't like your standard outwit. It's kind of like a mini Nick Fury ability or a Peggy Carter. So remember that. Very cool. So we'll keep that right there. I should put them right up there. A little clue. I think I actually might keep that sketch variant. So we're doing the back side right now. So we did the first three. First back left was a super rare. Second one was the rare Flash, and then the third one in the back was the super rare Riddler. So we've already got 2 super rares. Totally pumped. Let's keep going. So I'll try. I'm not out to buy. I talked about in my previous video, mini unboxing of Spider-Man. I won't buy a case, but maybe a brick. And I wanted a lot of these figures, and I've already got a few already that I've wanted. So I might buy a brick or just random ones. But most of the ones I'll be going to the events. Definitely play with these and get some more. So see what we got. Alright, so we got the Spectre, and he is a sketch variant. Let's see, Our Man, Harvey Bullock, Court of Owl's Assassin, and Denegarium. Yeah, Court of Owl's Assassin is really good and sealed. I did it for my pre-release. I used him, and he's really good. And I'll let you see the Spectre, the rare Spectre sketch here. Let's see. 40 points, 4 clicks. He's got some decent stats as far as phasing. 12 movement at the start, 18 defense, super senses, and shape change. And simpler time trait for him. When they replace their defense value, that character can use super senses for the attack, but only evades on a 6, on a dice roll of 6. So this is Spectre. Guess the zoom isn't the best. Focus. Nope, it's not gonna focus. All right, no big deal. It's got a little gravestone. Pretty cool. James Corrigan, rest in peace. Sketch. I don't know. Some of these sketch variants are growing on me. So we got 2 super rares, 2 rares so far. Court of Owl's. I'm gonna show you this if you can see it. The Court of Owl's Assassin sculpt is pretty cool. It's got some katanas of swords on the back. Pretty cool. Very good and sealed. Remember that. Sidestep, traded sidestep, I think, or no, traded stealth and blades claws. Really good. All right, so this will be the back right that we're opening next. Let's see here. Already super stoked with my pulls. 2 super rares, definitely wanted. Like to get Mr. Freeze. Okay, we've got We've got Deadshot, Hawkman, the Atom, another Batman, and the Joker Thug. This Deadshot is pretty cool. I'm assuming he has a Suicide Squad keyword or team ability. Yeah. As you can notice, like I said, be a little careful when you're pulling these out. They're really secure, and when you pull them out, don't force it too much. You might bend it like this guy. His rifle barrel's alright, but that is Deadshot. Pretty cool sculpt. And that Atom is pretty good. If you pull him in sealed, definitely use him. So the Deadshot comes in, and you know, at first I didn't in the Spider-Man set, you know, because it was new, I didn't know what to really think, but I actually am starting to get used to these new cards, and I actually just like flipping it over and looking at the stats. It's really cool. So they're really growing on me. I think I'm gonna like them. Deadshot, 75 points, got some decent values. Contract Killer, so this one has a +5. Kind of like what you saw in the Civil War. Not the storyline, but before that. It's a small Civil War set where you can pay an additional points. So this one's plus 5 points. Contract Killer. When you're building your force, a theme team may include Deadshot and still be a theme team if your force includes a character with a point value greater than 80. Okay. If your force doesn't have a character with a point value greater than 80, modify Deadshot's combat values by -1. Yeah. He's got improved targeting. Looks like characters. And what is the other one? Oh, let me look real quick. I forget the other one. Sorry about that. I should know this. I'm just a little tired. Improved targeting characters and... Oh yeah, I think it's just improved targeting characters. I gotta get used to those new layouts on the card. So that's Deadshot. Get him up here. And the Hawkman didn't have him. It's pretty cool. Another JSA, 30 points. Cool. Pretty stoked with my pull so far. Alright, so we're going to go to... So that was the back line. So this is the front. We'll start in the front left next. Okay. These out of the way. See what we get. All right, well, we got another super rare, the Penguin. Awesome. So I already have him as the sketch variant. It looks really cool as a sketch variant, but now seeing this Penguin, I might keep him. We also got Hawkman, Black Lightning, Green Arrow, and Court of Owls Initiate. So I'll pull the sculpt out of Penguin and his little. He comes with a little penguin as well. He's pretty cool. He's the one that can create more robot penguins, kind of like Devil Dinosaur, where you can create pogs. Pretty cool. So this is the little penguin. Not the best. Focus. Focus. Penguin. And this is the Penguin non-sketch variant. It's got his little penguins there. And it looks like you can, yeah, so you can place the penguin on the side. So you could detach that one. And then he creates more, so I believe this one you'll use for, like, one of the penguins is like gets a buff to their ability, to their combat values, I believe. And yeah, pretty cool. He's got a card insert there. So those are the different penguins. Robo Penguin with Pulse Wave, Sidestep, one with Charge, Exploit, Combat Reflexes, and one with Running Shot and Penetrating Sight Blast. Very cool. He's got a lot of stuff on here, and I won't read into it too much. I'll let you just find it out on AC Realms, but or if you pull him. But pretty cool. You can give him a power action. You can place adjacent robot penguin bystander of your choice. And the little penguin, he's got one that says my best weapon today. The penguin begins the game with a robot penguin attached. When placing a robot penguin bystander on the map, you may remove the robot penguin from penguin's base and use it to represent the bystander. This bystander modifies its combat values by +1, and when it's KO'd, reattach it to the penguin's base. It's pretty cool. He'll give him bump up the stats, so you could have, you know, a penguin that has 5 movement, 10 attack, 17 defense, 2 damage with Pulse Wave. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that is a penguin. So we're looking pretty good here. 3 super rares. That's the penguin. Let's see what else we got. Black Lightning definitely. I had a sketch, but I think I'm gonna keep the normal one. Looks pretty cool. Let's see if you can see any of these. Pretty cool. Alright, moving on. So that was the front left. Go to the next one on the right of it. Stellar brick. I mean, if we pull a Chasen, this is going to be amazing. But we already got 3 super rares, so. Alright, so next we've got the Joker. Looks like the rare Joker. Calculator. Manhunter, Amanda Waller, and Commissioner Gordon. Let's pull this rare Joker out. Pretty cool. He's using his little flower, and it's got a little green goo on it. Shooting it out. A lot of Jokers in this set, but that's expected. Calculator's pretty good. I used him in a sealed event as well. Obviously with multiple the Batman enemy team ability. He's really good. So if you got multiples of those, very good. He can Calculator and friendly characters within 8 squares are considered to be adjacent for purposes of the Batman enemy team ability. Very good. And he's got like a crazy probability. He can use probability control, but only to target the opposing character with the highest point value, regardless of line of fire. Still within range, but regardless of line of fire. Pretty cool. So that is the Joker. Alright, 3 boxes left. Let's see what we get. Okay, so this will be the 3rd one in the front from the left side. Alright, so it looks like we've got Firefly, Calculator, Bronze Tiger, Harley Quinn, and the Joker sketch variant. What's up, guys? So sorry for the confusion here. I was going through my video real quick and I noticed the audio for some reason cut off. So I'm going to try and backtrack a little bit and fill in the gaps real quick. So we were on our 3rd box, third box front from the left. I pulled a Firefly. Okay. And here is his sculpt. Pretty dope. It's got a little fire marker there. 75 points, 5 clicks. He's got running shot, invuln, special attack ability, napalm. Firefly can use energy explosion. When he hits with a range attack after action resolve, attach the fire marker to one hit opposing character, removing it from anywhere else at the beginning of that character's turn. Deal 1 penetrating damage. When that character moves through water terrain or clears action tokens, remove the fire marker. So he's pretty good for sealed. I used him, and with that ability, if you can get it on hit somebody when they don't have action tokens for 2 turns, unless they move through water terrain, it looks like they're going to take 1 penetrating. So remember that. Pretty good figure. So there is Firefly, and that was from the 3rd box on the front from the left. The next box I pulled, which was the 4th box from in the front from the left, was Harley Quinn, the rare Harley Quinn. Looks like a little roller derby Harley Quinn. Pretty cool. And she's the rare, 60 points, 4 clicks, but she has her first click is amazing. Perplex, energy shield deflection, 18 defense, 10 movement, 10 attack, and when she can use Force Blast, and when she isn't adjacent to an opposing character, she can use Hypersonic. So I was using her with the calculator, and she was doing really well. So pretty cool. So there is Harley Quinn. I also pulled the Uncommon Prime Manhunter. Comes in at 75 points, 6 clicks. Not the best stats, but not the worst either. Public Defenders must help everyone. That's his trait. At the beginning of the game, choose Public Defender or Bounty Hunter. If you choose Public Defender, adjacent friendly characters may replace their defense values with 18. Really cool for some support there. When attacked by a character who is not the Manhunter. So, unless they have a Manhunter, they should get the 18 defense. If you choose Bounty Hunter, modify Manhunter's attack value by +1. So it kicks up his attack value. So it can be a support piece or kind of like a good attacker in a way. He ignores elevated for movement and hindering for line of fire shooting. He also, you can give him a free action to exchange places with an opposing character that is lower points than him and is within 5 squares in line of fire. And that's his special speed movement power. So you can manipulate people and move them around. And that was the Uncommon Manhunter. I also pulled the rare Dr. Fate. Let's show the Manhunter real quick one more time. That's what he looks like. Pretty cool. And then I pulled the rare Dr. Fate. Comes in at 40 points, but he has 5 clicks, starting with and Indom, starting with a first click of 18 defense with Energy Shield. And his simpler time trait gives the other person, they can use probability control, but only to re-roll one of the dice in the attack roll. And then at the beginning of your turn, you can choose Empower Enhancement, and you can use that power this turn. It's a very good support piece for Sealed. He's a flyer, so he can really carry some people. Very good support piece. So that was Dr. Fate. Pretty cool sculpt there. Let's get him right there. And then last I pulled the Uncommon Tattooed Man, but it's a sketch variant. Pretty cool looking actually. So that's Tattooed Man. And 60 points, 5 clicks. He's got some poison, shape change, blade, stealth, regen, exploit, and he can use first click, plasticity, and stealth. If he has an action token when he attacks, modifies damage by +1. Pretty cool. So that was my pulls. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the original unboxing. It was just the last 3 boxes, so we didn't it's not like the whole video was without audio, so I don't know what happened there. So I'll get this combined in there, and should look like a pretty smooth video. If you got any questions, leave a comment or message me. Other than that, thanks for watching. This was the McClix unboxing of JokersWild, and this Friday we should have either a Heroclix game or a board game that my wife and I will play for game night, and we'll probably get it uploaded Friday night or Saturday. So we hope to see you there to watch those. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, we're out here.